Hello everyone, welcome to another zoo video. I picked this deck from the LMS Prague top 16. Well, I finished 17 in technical, but like saying top 17 doesn't sound as good as saying top 16. Anyway, and that was a 1,000 people event, so 17 is very good. And this deck is very similar to a zoo video I played with a few months ago. At this point, you can definitely go 5-color zoo Mengu and you'll find all my zoo leagues. And one of them had Bauble plus Expressive Iteration. This list is basically that one, but changing one iteration with one Migloz. Also, the mana base is different. There isn't basic forest, which is strange. But I guess you only need white to go binding on the Blood Moon. You have Migloz again. This is a 3-mana 4/4 that does a bunch of things. Actually, I've never really read this card thoroughly. I will read it later, I promise you. Yeah, but if you have some spare minutes, you can read it all. But it's a 3-mana 4/4, so that can't be bad, right? What else do we have? Well, it's just a zoo deck. I haven't played this deck in a while. I put it back in my top 15 modern deck recently, so let's just go. Let's just go with it. There's also one copy of Elesh Norn, Mother of the Machines in the deck. Modern Leaf, 5-color zoo, vamonos. Let's go. I love the mana base. Remember, I was very adamant for putting more and more fetch lands on my domain zoo deck. And this list is playing 14. Warlock of the Coast. Mulligan. Yeah, we played the League with Upso spells. It will be on my YouTube channel on Wednesday, I believe. I have a mulligan into 6. Keep. How about I bottom Lightning Bolt? Because I want to go top land into Sacred Foundry here. If they go Ragavan is annoying. Maybe I was supposed to bottom Tribal Flames because of Ragavan turn 1. Ooh, Esper Sentinel. That's annoying. Alright, yeah, let's stick to the plan and go Zagoth Triome into Sacred Foundry. So that I can play a turn 2. And they have the Stoneforge Mystic. Not great, not great. Untapped. Untap. And let's go for a Scion of Draco. And pass. 2-mana 4 from Flyer. Although my opponent is doing probably much better than 2-mana 4 for Flyer and is keeping their +10/+10 for free. Or no, they are not. They're just passing the turn. Okay then. Draw. I'll start by attacking. And then I'll go Kavu and Bauble. I'll pay 8 attacks for the Bauble. Maybe next turn, if I don't die, I'm able to win with double Trouble Flames. That's a good to draw. First, I need to draw land, though, to win. Opponent looks like they're floating mana. That's not a good sign. They can get the Gingerbread. Ooh, they get Shadow Spear. Interesting. It means we're gonna have a more mid-range game here. I guess not that much mid-range now. I'm just dead. 2 Pistol Paladin. Alright. If I had Lightning Bolt, I could have certainly done something better. Maybe just pass the turn up with Lightning Bolt now. Yeah. So I'm not technically dead on board, but I'd rather concede. Because their trait, I mean, I'm just chumping and, not really going out of this. Alright. Usually, in my zoo list, I had 4 wear tear. There's only 2 in here. 5 cards. What's bad? Stubborn Knight doesn't look good. Expressive Iteration does not look good as well. Maybe I can just split 2 and 2. Buongiorno, True Hero. Congratulations on your Mox win. That's amazing. Multi-format champion. 61? Oh no. Sorry. I wasn't meant to I wasn't meant to submit 61. Actually, I like to have Stubborn and Expressive Iteration on the play. Tarmogoyf. Yep, that's what we're playing today. Yeah, this one matchup isn't amazing. That's why I think I had the Fort Wear Tear in my sideboard. It's really a card I love in Infinite Copies, this one. I love it so much. Jegantha, yes. Not the best hand I've ever seen, but I'm not gonna mulligan it. Standard or sealed or best format. Alright, you're rebranded. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I think I'll stick to the classic land sequencing of Zagoth Triome followed by Zagoth Triumph followed by the Sacred Foundry. Why they each in the sideboard? Elementals, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's the draw. And boom, 2 mana 5/5. Go. Buongiorno, buongiorno. Labbo. It is with great sadness that I have to announce that I want to be playing up at the Four Season Winter Edition. They already spoilered. They already said the dates and that weekend. I'm already booked, so very sad. It'll be the first Four Season I miss in I don't know many years, but a long time. Anyway, opponent went Stoneforge and picked up a hammer. Hmm. Okay. Do I want to do something? I probably just attack and loot away a Bauble. I hate Bauble against S%. And every other card I think seems pretty good. This gives me Delirium too. Or rather, more card types for Tarmogoyf. Do I have a Steam Fence? Do I have Stomping Ground in my deck? You have to be careful with this deck. I don't. So either I go Plains. It's probably the best line, right? I go Plains, Tarmogoyf, leaving up Sacred Foundry. Yep. I'll go Plains and Lightning Bolt up. Obviously, kind of telegraphed my opponent at Bolt, but unfortunately, if I just leave a fetch on top, I can't play Bolt. Why not play Torpor Orb? Torpor Orb is card disadvantage. Okay. Raw. Treble Flames. Well, let's begin by attacking with all. Discard the Steam Vents. Sorry, the Flooded Strand. Expressive Iteration, not great. Oh, what do you have there? Don't tell me you have Caldra. Oh no. Oh no. Take 3. Good at 11. What do I do here? What do I do here? Okay. What is my plan? I think my plan is exactly that. Burn face and hope. I won't pay the tax now because I don't want to die. So you get a 6 and then I have a lightning bolt. So any burn spell will kill them next turn. It's Mango Monday. It is. Nura, thank you for the 26 months. Yeah, streaming today because I have to. On Friday, I won't be home because I leave for Berlin, so I need to stack up some videos. Ooh, Leyline Binding. This is a great draw. This is of your friend. Very good. It sucks that Tarmogoyf doesn't trample. Alright, so if I go Leyline Binding and I pay the tax, I think it's okay. I'll go Leyline Binding, pay the tax. Pay the tax. Then I attack with Goif. Yeah. Uh-huh. Pass, end of turn, I will kill the construct since it's a 3-3. And I already paid the tax. Our roof is a 5-6 now. Let's see what they do. Of course, they have Hammering in, so, any Paladin or Sigardazate kills me. They get Drum. Okay, interesting. Weird, actually. They didn't make a token and then go Drum. Oh, you had the combo kill? Alright, I'm dead. GG. Simple. Simple loss. Not a great matchup, plus I guess the Cadre Complete natural from hand got me very good. When that happens, it's always like so bad. Because you never want to kill the Stoneforge in this matchup, but at the same time, if they do the thing where they have Cadre in hand, you just did. So it's always complicated to balance. Keep. Is this a Jegantha mirror? It is. Will I play modern LGS in Berlin? No, I have a lot of work to do there. But I have organized, sorry, TOEFL organized a draft at some point. I don't know where or when, but I know that I'll be doing a draft since it's the pre-release weekend. I guess I didn't realize it was pre-release weekend when I organized the weekend, but it happened. Okay, they took my iteration. Is that scam? No, it can't be. Is that shadow? I guess it's shadow. Hmm. My hand is super land heavy, but despite it, we want to cycle this. Remember that this is my only black source. You might be in that draft. Nice. Like the lack of one drops. Problem is that if you play one drop, you can't cast turn two Scion, or just never have black mana anymore. Plus one Nakado kind of sucks anyway. I like this approach more. Opponent knows about this land, so I'm not gonna cast it, play it, sorry. Unfortunately, drew just another land. My starting hand was already not very good, and it did not work out. Amumi says, remember when Nakata was too good for Modern? Not really, no, it was way too long ago. It was 2011. I wouldn't even know if I was playing Modern at the time, maybe not. What was I doing at the time? Maybe just playing standard drafts, maybe at the beginning. Back in the days, that's how children started to play Magic. Imagine that, playing standard. Thoughtseize. Sure. What if I just bolt you? Nah, I think that will just help your that shadow. I took Migloz. Okay. Raw. Hey, Kit Kats. I'm like, yeah. I don't want to play this game. Like maybe I top deck my way out and win, but it's just miserable. Let's go to the next game. I have a licensed Urs, and that's about it. Stubby doesn't seem great. Veil of Summer, I guess, is better than Stubby, and Chain to the Rocks over the fourth Stubby. Let's go. Yeah, Bobby's Revenge. I think that's the plan. I don't know. Again, Toffel asked me, "Do you want a cube or draft the most recent set?" Because it's per release. I said yes. That's per release. You can cube at any point. Pre release only happens once. Would you like to play first? Yes. I would love to open. Not only to open a better hand. That's like I kept it, so it couldn't be that bad. But like just draw this for 4 lands. All right, I do play Ragavan, so that's a good thing. I don't even care about bubbling myself, do I? Because like I'm still going to play turn one Ragavan even if I find a Black Lotus on top of my deck. So the sequencing gear is Sacred Foundry Breeding Pool. Release in Germany is always only German cards. Ay ay ay. Really? Oh my. Oh, that's a problem. That's okay. I'll find a way. Don't worry. I'll just translate the rares and just drop and just only. I'll just translate the rare and then only have to read the colors of my rares. That's usually my plan anyway. Our point kills my steam vents. Draw. Draw. Alright. All hands are coming. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Breeding Pool, Tarmogoyf. I mean, I don't think you need to translate that much. Like, maybe you just read the spoiler at home, you translate the rares, and I guess it's annoying when you play against. Yeah, that might be an unpleasant experience. I can get behind that. Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to pay like 30 euros for that. But, it is what it is. Okay, that's a good draw. Let's go Chain to the Rocks and Licensors. Although, Licensors is kind of awkward with Tarmogoyf, I have to say. Yeah, exactly, right? If you already know the set, it's fine. I remember drafting in. Ooh, they passed without doing anything. Hmm. I think I'm only exiling the. How about I exile two lands from my graveyard? I think it's better. I don't want to exile your Unholy Heat or your Tarm. Or my Tarmogoyf will get shrunk. Drown the lock. Alright. Draw. Ay, ay, ay. That's fine. Let's go back to Jegantha. Land go. Hopefully you have Inquisition or Kozilek in your hand. What do you have? Okay. Brick, 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 brick. No lands, no lands, no lands, no lands. No, they found the land. Alright. Two, two. Untap draw. And I'll go for Jegantha. Ooh, bubble. Respect the cat. Thank you for the raid. Welcome and happy Easter to you. Let's just cast Jegantha. And then I'll bubble the turn after. Yeah. I don't want to. Now that they don't have Merc that Regent. Buongiorno. They don't have Merc that Regent. At this point, I don't think I can escape drawing a lock anyway because I have 7 cards. And I certainly have to correct the bubble before the end of next turn. Buongiorno, buongiorno. Mm, mm. Remember, speaking of the different languages, there is a PT Draft testing house MTG Mint card where we had 8 different languages because we had the people from everywhere, and yeah, ooh, do it again. Yeah, it's annoying. 8 different languages, but again, we knew all the cards, so it didn't matter. Draw two. Mm-hmm. Strong. First, let's binding the Shredder. Then let's play Kavu, Crew, attack for 6, attack for 6, and then Trouble Flames. Zang. Yes. Yes, we have only Italian cards, but in my area, there is no There's no how you say work immigration. I don't know. I mean, everyone is Italian, so it's not a problem for anybody. Yeah. I mean, my Sabre is mostly bad cards, so in this matchup, I mean. So I'll go. We what I have for game three on the draw. Jegantha is always very important, especially in those matchups. Man, what's up with these hands? I play only 20 lands. I mean, I feel like I'm playing 30. And then you play with the Karuga deck and you almost getting mana screwed. Okay, okay, this is what I wanted to open. I think I bought him there. Hers. Maybe Bolt. Bolt is important for yeah, I think I'll keep the hers. Bolt is important for turn one Ragavan on the draw. I would say Bambi's Revenge. There's very few people in Italy that don't speak Italian, unlike in like Northern Europe, where yeah, like the work immigration is a very common thing. Here is definitely not, or at least where I live. Maybe Milan, it's or Rome, it's different. Okay, so there's a Scion of Draco on top, which I don't care because I have to bolt this now, and then I have to play Kavu. So once again, the mana base is a Sacred Foundry Breeding Pool. And go. Imaging shuffling your deck. Any conspiracy theories, please? Okay, my opponent passes. My opponent passes without. Yeah, I'm just going Triumph Binding here. Not too unhappy to draw Scion, to be honest. Holy heat. And my opponent does not find a land. I shouldn't celebrate, but here I am celebrating. Okay, iteration. Okay, Bill of Summer. Now it's the classic. I play iteration, I don't get there with lands, and I'm like, why are you target myself with the Bauble before I fetch? Well, if I found a good card, I might have bolted my opponent's upkeep. You know, first you draw a bubble and then you bolt. Anyway, do I... So the Anoli Heat doesn't seem to be Delirium anytime soon. You jam the Kavu here. Yeah, it's probably best. If I play iteration, I guess Fel Pierce, that'd be very sad. Yeah, let's go Cowboy. I agree with you. The next turn I can attack, discard a card, draw a third land, and maybe things will be better. Great win! Bonjour, opponent. Welcome back. How's it going, my friend? I hope you have a good day. And let's begin the show. I'm on the draw with only one land and no bubble, so this cannot be a keep. I am eager to finish this league so that I can go to the very large lunch that's expecting me, as it is national holiday today, and yeah, I look forward to it. All right, I think I bought him a planes. Yeah, let's bottom up planes. Basic lands are bad in 5-color decks. Who would have thought? You see any exciting card in Mothers of the Machines? I'm sure. I'm sure there's plenty of exciting card. Ooh, Amr. Ooh, Amr. Ooh, that's a scary end. It's a very scary end. Go. Two Hummer. I'm dead on turn two with Lightning Bolt up. Land Hummer Hammer. I don't know why I'm happy to see it, but it would be fun if it happens. Oh, it's just a Stoneforge Mystic, don't worry. Oh, don't worry about it, it's just a Stoneforge. I literally can never tap a land anymore for the rest of the game. Okay, at least they don't have a second land. I would love to draw. I would love to get. I'd love to play 4 Wear Tears in my sideboard. If I had to play this deck again. Draw 2 Kavu. Tribal Flames. Man, I just can't tap out anymore. Leyline Binding was the best. But I can just close my eyes, play Kavu regardless, take a hit of Hammer, and hope to top deck Binding or bust. Is this a winning line? No, it's not, but I have 3 spells in end. I just want to die. Can I just die? Like, no, Mango, you can't die. We are all in this earth to do something. Yeah, but I just open my Kabu. You know, take a hit of 10, untap, Donjur Binding, concede. That's my plan. Honestly, I don't mind blocking. Like if I'm happy to trade 10 life with a Kabu. Yeah, bad attack. I don't like this attack. Unless you have 2 armor, then it doesn't matter. Yeah, see, it just didn't matter anyway. I actually wish my opponent drew a land. I guess they didn't have 2 armors. Alright, Beolotar. It took longer for them to sit at the table than to kill me, by the way. Our explosives, 2 wear tear, che altro? Chain to the rocks. I'll have 4 stability. Maybe stability's. Nah, stability sucks. Trust me. It took them longer to sit at the table and start playing than to beat me. It's a classic modern game where shuffling and talking takes longer than the game itself. Not even joking. What happened? My opponent put 2 Colossus Armor on a Ornithopter. It is one of the best strategy to do in Modern. If you want to know about it more, you go to YouTube and write Hammer Mango, for example, and you find some. Let's go. Jegantha. Okay. Keep. Sacred Foundry Ragavan with Lightning Bolt. This end is very good. This end feels like playing Blue and Murktide with some creatures in end. There's even Expressive Iteration in this deck. Ooh, Shock Untapped and pass? That's weird. I wonder why they did that. Anyway, here's my friend Ragavan. He's attacking. Ooh, does it connect? Very sweet. Uh-huh. I'll go Triome Scion. This way I can beat the Sanctifier in Vec. And then Binding is a 1-mana card. Morning Column. My opponent probably has Spell Pierce. Because taking 2 damage is not free at all. So they were not bluffing. Shadow I'll just attack since Ragavan is first strike. If Ragavan didn't have first strike, it would have killed the Stoneforge. Also, I have an answer for Leyline Binding too. Sigarda's Aid. Let's go Kabugo and just, yeah, win the game. Easy game. Let's go. And this one, I didn't even have sideboard. I guess on the play you can do without sideboard. With this deck, you either win big or lose big. Yeah, I guess my starting hand was really godly. Plus, my opponent had a very weak draw regardless. Tap and draw. Land, since I have Ragavan to loot away with a Kavu anyway. It smells Caldra to you? That's fine. Look, discard a card if you do draw a card. Hey, I have them all. We just have it all. So, Stoneforge Mystic puts into play the Caldra, and with the ability on the stack, I will Leyline Binding the Caldra, and that's super mega game over. But I mean, yeah. I think if I selected my top 10 cards, it would be exactly those. Yeah, maybe on the draw, I can't afford to have Expressive Iteration. I would love to have 2 extra cards in this matchup. I guess I'll have some Force Spike for spells, which are clearly not good enough in this matchup. Hello, Snow Schwartz. Congrats on your challenge win. I saw your name in the challenge winners deck lists. Eep. Let's see, maybe Sabo Denial can prove its worth, although I doubt it. Put most to 5, and let's go. Cigar does it. Okay, much better than the S% for me. I can bubble myself immediately. I guess I don't want to bubble myself because I'm going to explode this for 1 regardless here. Yeah, I guess I'll just bubble you. S%. Yeah. Happy to play a turn 1 explosives. What color do I choose? Azores? Sorry, not Azores. Boros? Yeah. Boros. This way next turn I can cast maybe a spell if I draw it and tap land for the Scion this turn after. And pass. Yeah, playing Brews, it's always fun to win with. You want to go Breeding Pool? Yeah, maybe. The thing is that Sacred Foundry I think plays very well as a first land in a deck that only has Zagoth Triome. Okay, you guys %, draw. Why should I not crack the explosives main phase? I guess I can wait. I can wait end of turn to go Blacksmith skill, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, I guess I can wait. Let's go Lengo. Is in Triumph. Unfortunately, if you have a turn 1 Triumph, you cannot play the explosives on 1. Okay. I'll take the 1, and then I'll take a basic land and crack the explosives. Then the end of turn. Yeah, I'll go crack a basic land, explosives. Not sure if this is correct, by the way. Maybe I should have taken Breeding Pool. Because now I could have gone, Nah, not really, though. Okay, so let me bubble. Who do I want to bubble now? Yeah, I'll bubble you, because I have to go Tarmogoyf regardless here. Yeah, just go Tarmogoyf and leave up Lightning Bolt. I don't have Starboard Denial up. Or I can go top lane Scion of Draco. But I think that's worse. Yeah, let's just go Breeding Pool Tarmogoyf. And I just drew Lightning Bolt, so I think this makes sense. I don't want to bolt the thing end of turn, because it's just a 1-1, and I have a 4-5. Now, of course, if they have like Path to Exile, that's annoying. Because I could have had Stubborn Annihil up if I fetch differently. But how could I even fetch? I don't know. It's not. It's really... The lands are not free in this deck. You don't have a 20 5-color lands. Alright, so this is what they're doing, looks like. That's okay, right? Do I want to bolt? No, I don't think so. Because it's just a 3-3 anyway. Even if they get drum, I can respawn to the next card they play. Shadow Spera. Okay. I only have the Heath. Yeah. Okay, now of course I have to bolt. Because otherwise it's too big. Alright. Happy about this game right now. I have a 5-6. This turn I'll draw. And I can go Tapland Scion of Draco. And keep up Breeding Pool. Yeah. And pass? Because if they keep the construct, it's a 4-4, so it's annoying. Nexus makes the construct a 4-4. Oh. Okay, I guess I'll counter. Stability could have been a expressive iteration. They draw a card, but you know, much rather them draw a card than no, no. They drew spell pierce. I hope that's not what happened. But anyway, they pass this turn. Shadow Spear is annoying. I hope I can draw Wear Terror or Leyline Binding soon. Or Engineered Explosives is not bad as well. Okay, how about I go Explosives, pay the tax for 1, and then attack with something. Yeah. No, I think E for 1. I want to kill the Shadow Spear. If I go E for 0, they just moved all the equipments here, and it's like annoying again. Maybe it's not that annoying. I go Explosives for 0, pay the tax, crack. Then I can attack you for 9 and play Ragavan in defense. You put everything here. How big is it? Uno più 4 più 5. So it can be a 5-5. Yeah, I think I just want to get rid of the Shadow Spear. And then I crack immediately. Well, I guess I can attack first and then crack. How big is the Nettle Cyst right now? It would be a 2-2 only. Can I die? I guess I could technically die. A 2-2 only. They can put it on here and activate this. Nah, I probably don't die. They only have 1 card in the end. What can it be that kills me? Like, I'm on 11. They need to make the Nettle Cyst... They need to play 3 artifacts. 2 artifacts. And I don't even die if that happens. Yeah, I think I'm attacking with both. Actually. Does this fly? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm attacking with both. And I'll crack the explosives. You're 4, dead next turn. I played this way to play around Blacksmith skill. I think I'm pretty safe. I mean, obviously I can go Paladin and Hammer, I'm dead, but they won mystery card and they drew a second mystery card. They suck silent clearing, so that's obviously a good sign. Play a second Nexus, activate it. Activate it. I go for 8. Did that lightning bolt? Ooh, blacksmith skill. Still alive. Still alive. Well, I did play around the triple artifact there, so it's not. I would say I played around going to 1 if they had 3 artifacts in 1 turn. All right, immediately found a new opponent. Very fast, very good, exactly what I wanted. Would you like to play first? Yes, I would. Reveal Jegantha. Let's go. 2 lands, amazing. Couldn't have hoped for better. Let's start with Bauble myself, because they can fetch my turn or in their turn. Unfortunately, my mana base is not as good to go for a turn to Scion. If it was 2 fetch lands, it would have been better. Bauble myself. Leyline Binding. No, I don't really want to draw Leyline Binding. I already have enough cards there. Yeah, it's got Sacred Foundry tapped and pass. Okay. Let's see what I would play against. MTGO. Over a Kavu. Spells near. Okay, no spells near. So it doesn't die to Lightning Bolt. Ooh, leading end. Hmm. I guess I need to run then. I better run. Actually, this card is very good. I guess leading end, now that I think about it. You attacking the exotic creature. It will slow them down a lot. Raw. Hmm. Let's I don't know why I didn't play land first. I was supposed to. I was so eager to exile a 5/5 that I just didn't think about fetching first. Anyway, I don't think I want to play Scion of Draco. Yeah, I'll play Iteration first. Ooh, very good. Hand, bottom, exile. I don't want to tell them, hey, look, I have the mana for Lightning Bolt, but I don't cast it because I have Stubborn Denial. I just want to pass without telling them I've Stubborn Denial up. Which conveniently I can play with Steam Vents. Hope I have Steam Vents in my deck. Let me double check. Yes. Okay. Nice. Gonna play Shardless, and I get to 1 mana. Ah, that was a fantastic draw. Thank you, Iteration. Playing Zoo with Expressive Iteration felt good now. Also felt very good to not play Sign of Draco there. Yeah, if I play Sign of Draco, it's very bad, I think. Anyway, Stability counters that. They have a 2/2 in play. Raw. Nice. I can go for a top land and Leyline Binding. Attack. Yeah, I think I like it. Any other play possible? No, not really. Yeah, I think I like that the best. So I'll go. Actually, I can go Sign of Draco. Is that better? It gives trample. Maybe it is better. Although if I go Leyline Binding they can't fetch. So they're in 1 life. And then I have Scion of Draco, and they don't have flyers. So maybe that's better. Yeah, so let's go Binding. Draco plus more pressure, yes, but I can just go another Shardless, and then I lose everything. What I want to do here is attack, exile the flyer, so that they can go Living End, and I have a Scion of Draco that flies. And I will shoot 5-face to put them to 1 so they can't cascade. Taking damage by their lands. Like a red cascade spell, for example. Because they're gonna force a negation, but whatever, can't layer on that. Go. So they only have 2 creatures in the graveyard, Architects and Stray Rate. They cycle down to 4. They have a fetch land. They still don't have any flyers, which is obviously very important here. Okay, nice draw. 1 mana Source of Plowshares. Let's go to combat. It looks like they are casting the Outburst now. Nope. Maybe they have Otawara. I guess that's what they have. Fine. Let's go for a red-blue iteration. Sabidi in my hand. I think I'll take Sabidi in my hand, but I won't go for it. I'll just go Kavu. Green, red. I'll just go Kavu. Because if they had a Cascade spell, they would have done it last turn. So I'm gonna go hand, bottom, exile, and I'll play the Kavu. If I don't do anything here, I think it's bad. So yeah, Kavu go. And they have 2 cards in hand. They can't go Fetchland and Outburst if they top deck it. They concede. Stubby D. Yeah, Stubby D is good when you have a 4 creature in play. A Licensed Earth, which is not that good in this matchup. Remand and Flusterstorm are much better. Alright, the bad cards are Leyline Binding. I don't know what Migloz does, but I don't think Exile Cop from the graveyard, so I'm gonna remove it. I'm on 62. Maybe I can cut some iterations as well. This is a mulligan for sure. I don't have a second land, and despite having cyber cards, I think I need more. Keep. I'd like to go turn 1 Ragavan. I think it's the Lightning Bolt is the card that is bad here. When I said this is a mulligan for sure, I didn't quite mean if you don't mulligan, it's wrong. I mostly meant I just don't like to keep a reactive hand against Living End. The way Living End wins is usually with if you don't put pressure. Like at the last tournament in Prague, I played Murktide. I lost to Living. I went 1-1 against Living End. One of the losses is when I kept like a hand of Flusterstorm counterspell, no pressure, and they slowly grinded through all my hand, and I lost. Whereas here I can go Sacred Foundry, Ragavan. I connect with it. Turn 2, Zagoth Triome, Scion of Draco. Hopefully in the meanwhile I'll draw some interaction, or they, don't have all the pieces. Because if you give them time, their deck is so good that they will fight through the hate. To the hate that don't interact. This is what I'm saying. Not exactly sure why they brought in Leyline. Maybe they expected Endurance, although I have a Jegantha deck, so. Draw. Kavu. Very good draw. Unfortunately, doesn't have haste among all the other abilities. Wish it had aced. I'm just casting the Kavu here. And hope they don't go land cascade. And even if they do, it's not like the end of the world, as in they only have 2 creatures in the graveyard. And I'll play a Kavu 4/4 next turn. Do they let me untap? Do they let me draw? Unfortunately, I did not draw much. I think I like to play a tap land, yes. And attack for 5. If they go outburst, I'm still casting Scion anyway. Ooh, they let me attack. Do they have a outburst now? Or no? Oh, wow. That's very good for me. Let's see what I flip. Nothing. I'm returning Jegantha. I'm still bluffing counterspell anyway, so I don't need to bluff with more mana. Hello, Zeb. We have like big family reunion at lunch after this league. My dad will have to do the barbecue. My mom will make lasagna. It's just okay. Yeah, as I said, before going off, they will grieve me. Although by grieving me now, they put a creature in the graveyard, which is annoying because it means they're coming back from the graveyard. Why didn't I play Scion of Draco? Well, the reason is that I like to have it in hand for after leaving end. I think it's better to exile a piece, yeah. I don't like to discard a Draco. Let's see if they make me attack here. Okay, let's exile another piece. Grief. Why did they bring Leyline? No, not sure. Not sure. Is that another Tawara? Oh, it's a subtlety. Va bene. Yeah, I mean, I could have looted away. I think I'm so ahead that I don't mind that my hand is not great. Yeah, just go Topland Go. Or should I play one of these Scions here? I guess I could play it now. My graveyard is big enough that that if they go leading end, I'm happy. So, what does my family member think about my job? Yeah, we always talk about this with the family reunion. That it's always difficult to explain what I do. That's okay. Yeah, they're happy for me, of course. GG, they say. GG's indeed. All right, fast league. This is what I wanted. Let's go for the last one. I'll take a bathroom break and come back for round 5. Let's go. Jegantha and Wellspring. Keep. As always, when you don't draw 2 fetch lands, your mana base is always clunky, and this is why I love infinite fetch lands mana base. Obviously, it comes with up and down, but overall, I'm happy with my. I'm happy with this mana base so far. Put him out against 2/5, which I'm also happy about. Start with Steam Vents here. Good old Flooded Strand, Steam Vents Ragavan. Opponent will never see it coming. Steam Vents for Ragavan and go. We don't have Temple Garden in this mana base, so Ooh, planes? Mind the Hummer in the Hummer bracket today. Nope, prismatic ending. Okay. Rock. Nice. Happy to dash the Ragavan here. So we exile. We exile the Grief. Okay, it's staying there. That might be Scammer time. It might be Scammer time. Maybe it's Esper Reanimator. Nice. I love a fetch land here. Let me get Zagoth Triome and I can cast Scion of Draco. I also want to play a Ragavan. No, I think I'll play Leyline Binding. I don't think I want to play a Ragavan. Maybe I should, though. Can they reanimate? Yeah, they can't reanimate the Traxa in theory. I guess if they reanimate the Traxa, it's the same. Maybe I should have played Ragavan. I don't know. So I can go draw 2, discard 2 with flashback. No, it's something different. Oh yeah, it's that one. Faithful Mending. Yep. Alright. Discard Leyline Binding Shadow Prophecy, so no Atraxa. Very good. Very good news. Otherwise, I could have just died there. I mean, not died, but, you know, would have made a lot of value. Okay, they passed without even a land drop. Alright, I mean, that's very unlucky, but here we are, I guess. Another Ragavan. Yeah, let's cast it. Is Zoo my favorite modern deck? No, it's not. It's a fun and fast deck to play, but I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite now. All decks are, after Murktide, every deck is equal. Let's just put it this way. Now maybe Control deck is bottom, but, you know. Game opponent is not dead next turn, unfortunately. Actually, they are. They conceded, so they are dead. Do you think his version is better than the Rokrik one? Yes, for sure. I believe that. Signed Mengucci Hanove. All the combo counters. Hushbringer stops Atraxa, so it shouldn't be bad. Leyline Binding. No, I don't exactly know how to separate. Maybe I just take out removal spells here. So I'm bringing in bolts, so. Yeah, and a couple of Goyf. It could never hurt to cut a couple of Goyf. The problem. Why is there one with Rokrik bad? Well, it's a mid-range deck in a format where Expressive Iteration and Scam decks are just, you know, the better mid-range decks. In my opinion, the Zoo and the mid-range. So if this deck needs to be competitive, it needs to be aggro, not mid-range deck. That's my reason why I prefer the aggro deck than the one with Rokrik. Okay, what does this hand do? Well, it doesn't do very much, but I really like the Stubborn Denials. Maybe I should mulligan this hand. Yeah, you can run Iteration, but Iteration in a deck with 3-drop and 4-drop, it sucks. Iteration is good in a deck with 0 and 1 and very few 2-drops. That's where Iteration is good. You can't put Iteration in every deck and expect it to be amazing. You saw it here. I played Iteration twice. It was Anticipate. I'll mulligan this hand. I should have kept. Classic. Never mulligan it the rule. There must be a reason why they put it as a rule. I'll keep the Bauble because it gives me Artifact for Goyf and card selection. Never mulligan your 6 cards hand is probably worse. That's my reasoning. Alright, let's begin. Bauble myself, and if that's a land I shuffle, if not, let go. Well, like a Ragavan? Why is Team Rhinus better than for Collar? Because not only is not it doesn't suffer Blood Moon, but it gets to play Blood Moon. That's the main reason. You don't get why people play creativity, iteration, and creativity. So the reason I think to play some copy of iteration there is just his card selection. You don't necessarily. I don't know. It's not. It's like an impulse, basically. Hey, what do I want to do here? Is just Kavu? Yeah, let's just play Kavu. No, I mean, you play a million lands in creativity, so you're very likely going to hit land drops. Also, it's a very mana hungry deck. The reason why iteration is banned in Legacy and not in Modern is that in Legacy you have a lot of free cards. And your mana curve is so cheap. Whereas in Modern you only have Murktide that really gets to exploit iteration at best. And of course Prowess. Which are both very similar. Okay, Leyline Binding. So my favorite deck currently, Blue-Red Murktide. Red, blue, black. Fabled. I did not expect that. Wow. I did not expect that. Man, my draw has been not great, but that's okay. I mean, a couple of bolts in my deck still. Let's play iteration and see what happens. I mean, yeah. I don't want to play this. Let's go to the next game, which just happens to be the final game of today. Go on a side differently. Maybe I don't need all those counter spells. Yeah. I was just not sideboard. Only a couple of hers. Guess I can cut one Tarmogoyf. Last FNM you went, somebody played Engineered Explosive in Creativity. I don't get why people done that deck. Just net deck, guys. Just net deck. Just net deck. That's the lesson of competitive formats. Okay. It's not a great hand, but I guess we'll make it work. Go Sacred Foundry, Bolt End of Turn, untap Kavu. I hope to get there eventually. Very fast league. I liked it. Zoo will be my go-to deck for fast leagues. I guess Prowess also. Not really, though. Actually, Prowess has some grindy games with Breach. Exclamation mark deck will get you to the list. There's only Zagoth Triome in the deck. Marsh Flats. Okay. I'll go face. Yeah. I think I like this line. Bolcha. Bolt, yeah. Rain Pool and 2 mana 4/4 with upside. Go. Go. Nick, thank you for the 27th month. Appreciate it. Very much. 27 months. Long time. Thank you for the Prime sub. Foremost script in Murktide is for Living End and Underworld Breach decks. Mostly Living End. Okay, they go land, go draw. think I'll discard these Tarmogoyf. Hopefully I draw another land so I can go spell plus stability up. Nice. Allora, let me figure it out though. I guess yeah, it's simply Steam Vents. So yeah, just go Kavu and pass with Steam Vents up. Next turn we already lethal. I guess I'm not if I get Triumph, I'm not lethal. Sorry, if I can't get Triumph because I have to play Stability, I'm not lethal. Let's see. This deck is so fast. Like, look at this. My opponent is already dead. Alright, I'll just untap here. Draw. Binding, sure. Let's go to combat. Eight plus 3 is 11. It's good math. That's very good math. Alright, let's discard Kavu first. Draw. Okay, let's discard Scion of Draco second. Draw. Okay, now let's see what you do. 2 mana 4/4 is good, turns out. It's not bad. You go Solitude. Okay. We have Stubby D for their... ooh, they pitched Leyline Binding, by the way. For their Evoke. For their Scam Effect. Ephemerate. Should I do that or Binding? I think I'd rather go Stubby D, yeah. Is it Stubby D or is it Binding, though? Maybe Binding. Yeah, so I'll fetch first and go Binding. If I go Binding, do I have to fetch first? Whereas if I just go Stubby D, I go Stubby D. Fetch Topland first. And then I can't play Bolt. I guess I don't need to play Bolt, right? Probably I don't. So let's just go Topland Binding. No, I don't like Bolt. I think Bolt is... Should it be Bolt? Should be Bolt. Alright, let's go Bolt. Let's see what they do now. Alright, yeah. Okay. Okay. So you go to 6, I got 19, and then I'll play Bauble, I guess. And I'll pass. I didn't have Binding up anyway if I wanted to play Bolt, so it's all good. You want to stack the triggers? You cannot suck your opponent's trigger. No? Draw. Support Kavu, okay. My opponent's a 5, I have a 5/5. Oh, shouldn't they stack the trigger? Oh, sure. I don't know, whatever. It's their card. Black, black, white, blue. Oh, cazzo. Alright. I guess I should have stopped with an Isle then. Our opponent doesn't die because they take Binding and they chump block. But it's okay, I have plenty of outs now. Draw. Eccola lì. GG. The Thoughts is Bug. Thoughts is Bug also happens on Grief, by the way. I don't know if you knew this. GG's, they say. GG. Alright, 4-1. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Very good. That's why this sucks. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll go get ready for Easter, the day after Easter. I don't know what's an English name. Lunch, and hope you had a great day. Like, subscribe, leave a comment on YouTube, and for Twitch, I'll be back tomorrow.